Hello, my name is Antonina. I'm a certified nutritional practitioner with great passion for naturopathic and orthomolecular medicine. Here today, we will discuss a very important subject that I absolutely love, and that is the subject of water. Why it is important in everyday life and prevention, as well as just overall well-being. Water makes up 75% of your body, and I believe this is the most important nutrient to discuss when we want to stay healthy. Not all water is made the same. There are waters that are much superior to others, and this discussion is very important for you to understand if you want to address any health condition or want to be really good at prevention. So please spend some time with me here, and I can't wait to give you more details on what water to drink and what you want to look for when you're trying to find the best possible liquid to put in your body. As a nutritionist, my perspective on this water is from nutritional perspective, how this water becomes the most beautiful, nourishing element that your body needs, whether you want to detox substances that don't belong in your cells or nutrate your cells with substances that the body really needs. All of your cells are very brilliant, working for you every day. They need a lot of great nutrient and hydration and oxygen to function properly. This water is very unique because it's not any water. It has therapeutic properties. And what that means is any water got you to this point, and any water will keep you sustained and alive and hydrated enough. However, not every water can give you therapeutic value and therapeutic benefits, just like medicines or naturopathic and nutritional supplements can. So to provide the therapeutic value for your body and your health, you need to have certain properties in your water. And all of these properties are important in making sure that your body is well nourished and hydrated from cellular perspective. The subject of water has inspired me to go deeper on every level. Just like most people think water is water and there's nothing to look into, as long as it's H2O and it's clean. Most people have the same perspective on food and nutrition. Most doctors will tell you that what you eat does not matter and does not contribute to your diseases. And I will tell you otherwise. What you eat significantly impacts you and every cell in your body. So let's explore what chemistry, nutrition, and nutritional science has in common and the principles of that and how that applies to your hydration, how that applies to your day-to-day intake of this incredible water. Well, now we're going to discuss three important properties of the water that set some water apart from another. So to do that, we are going to discuss three specific distinct properties, and that is the antioxidants, the alkalinity, and restructuring, or the structure of the water that makes it very permeable and bioavailable for all the cells to consume and uptake nutrients and detox metabolic waste. So let's get right into it. So now we're going to discuss a very important property that I've already mentioned, that's antioxidant potential. And the way we can measure that in beverages is to use an ORP meter. ORP meter stands for oxidative reduction potential. Or the best way to remember or understand this is whether any beverage we're testing has the potential to reduce oxidation in your body. So whether you're consuming something that's reducing oxidation or adding to oxidation. As we know, we want as little oxidation as possible. So I will use this incredible meter. I will turn it on. And we'll take a look at what the beverages in front of us show us in terms of the oxidative response. So what is the difference here? We're looking at packaged waters. We're looking at waters that have a lot of chemicals and sugars added to them. And we're looking at waters that have carbon dioxide added to them. We know carbon dioxide is a byproduct of our breathing and respiration. And so it's not necessarily something that the body wants to take in. And so what happens when we're consuming these beverages, we're pouring back in the substances and the things that the gas that the body is trying to effectively get rid of. So it's not the best thing to consume beverages that have carbon dioxide dissolved in them and definitely have sugar in them, especially artificial sugars. Then we're looking at tap water, and the tap water has a lot of chemicals in that. Those chemicals have a purpose. The municipalities and the governments use them to disinfect the water from pathogens, viruses, bacteria, and those chemicals do a really good job at disinfecting it. The problem is those chemicals are left inside of the water, so if you're consuming tap water on a daily basis, you're causing a lot of damage, free radical damage, through those chemicals to your gastrointestinal lining, through your stomach lining, and definitely to your microbiota and good bacteria in your body. Then we looked at the very last water, and that was a hydrogen gas infused water. Hydrogen makes for incredible antioxidant. And when I'm talking hydrogen, I'm actually specifically referring to H2, not H+. It had a lot of H2 dissolved in it. And that H2, that hydrogen gas, is an incredible antioxidant molecule. It's the lightest and the easiest to travel molecule. It's the most incredible selective antioxidant that gets into the body and very effectively gets rid of a lot of anaerobic toxins and chemicals, as well as it just neutralizes a lot of free radicals. It's fantastic at neutralizing them. It's actually the best antioxidant found in nature because it's so small, so selective, and so strong. So taking in hydrogen infused, hydrogen rich water, the water that has a lot of hydrogen molecules dissolved in it, is the best and the smartest and the easiest way to consume a lot of antioxidants on a daily basis. These hydrogen molecules will get in not only into the cell, into the membrane of every cell, but actually will travel into the mitochondria. And mitochondria are little engines of your cells. They are producing a lot of energy. So hydrogen gas becomes an incredible fuel for your mitochondria to produce a lot of energy. The second very important property is the property of alkalinity, or pH of the liquids that you are consuming. And we can measure that pH by using the special drops. These pH drops will help us to navigate and understand whether the beverages we are consuming are acidic, neutral, or alkaline. pH scale comes from 0 to 14. So we'll be able to take a look at where all of these belong on that scale. Let's start. So what we have here, we have a large range of pHs in the waters that we use for examples. We have things that are very acidic to neutral, slightly alkaline if there are any minerals found in the water, or very acidic due to carbon dioxide and chemicals and sugars that are used. Then we look at the tap water. Tap water is usually showing neutral, and that is the mandate of municipalities to keep the water in the neutral pH so that the pipes last longer. So it's really important for municipalities to make sure that that is managed well by the people that work there and are responsible for chemistry and balancing of that. And then we're looking at Kangen water, the water that is alkaline through the process that's called electrolysis, or dissociation of the water into two streams, into a beautiful alkaline and an acidic streams. We're collecting the alkaline water that has incredible dissolved natural minerals in that and doesn't have any contaminants and impurities in it anymore. So when it comes to alkalinity, we want to consume alkaline-forming foods. So those would be fruits, vegetables, and greens. When we are consuming acidic substances like processed foods, microwaved foods, meats, dairy, and wheat, we are acidifying our body. So what happens, we are born alkaline, flexible, and extremely hydrated, especially if we're born naturally and breastfed and nourished and come from a healthy family. And what happens after, we start making a lot of bad choices. We start drinking beverages from vending machines, we start eating fast food, we start having a very stressful life, and what happens, we become acidic. So our physiological body, from being beautiful, alkaline, hydrated, healthy body, becomes somewhat acidic. But we can change that. We can take a beautiful substance, an incredible food or incredible beverage, and start changing that slowly and changing pH in our body. So if I sometimes anywhere 40 plus glasses of this beautiful electron-rich alkaline water to replenish or to neutralize one of the glasses of those beverages. So in my nutritional practice, I always educate about how important alkalinity is, because if the body is acidic, the body cannot detox. Acidic body has a difficult time at pouring out and detoxing and cleansing from chemicals and metabolic waste that are produced from metabolism or from workouts and anything of that nature. So any byproducts of cellular function are not able to wash out of the system. So if the body is acidic, it's going to keep recycling this in the system. When the body becomes alkaline, the body starts and the cells start flushing the toxins, the chemicals, the metabolic waste outside of the cell. And now it's time to discuss third property, the property of structure. This property will not be as magical as what you'll see if we didn't have the first two properties already. So when the water is alkaline and perfectly charged and has a lot of hydrogen, it will also contribute to this incredible third property that we call structure. So the structure of this water is very unique. It gives us an opportunity, or gives our body the ability to absorb this water and then extract, to bring in the nutrients and extract and detox from all the chemicals. So I'll use this beautiful green tea, Japanese green tea, and I will test it on 9.5 kangen water in comparison to any bottled water or tap water. So let's take a look. I will place this in one of the glasses. I will start with using regular water. I'll try this again with kangen water. And again, the difference is dramatic. I can repeat this again and again, and you will see that we can make many cups of tea when we're using kangen water. It continues extracting beautiful flavonoids and elements from tea that we actually find to be very antioxidant beneficial for our health. So as you can see, there's a very big difference between using regular water that has a very low absorption level and using restructured water that has an incredible ability to extract nutrients from our food and deliver better tasting food in our kitchen, or deliver wonderful nutrients into our cell and extract chemicals or toxins or metabolic waste from our cell. So its ability to move and penetrate and extract is absolutely fantastic. So I'm sure you care about the food that you consume and provide for your family. So let's say you went to the supermarket or a local farmer's market. You bought beautiful food and brought it home. You usually wash it in tap water. So we're going to take a look at what that can do. But there's another option, an option that you haven't been exposed to before. We're going to compare this to kangen water 11.5 pH. I'm going to put the water that you're used to, tap water, and cover it all up. And I'm going to do the same on this side, but use 11.5 pH. I'm going to let it soak. Letting these soak for a couple of minutes. In the meantime, I will show you the property that's going to be demonstrated through cleaning these foods, but in a different way. So I'm actually going to use sesame seed oil that we just used, 11.5, has a different structure, different pH, and different charge, and it's able to emulsify and break down that oil. So when we wash it in tap water, we have removed some of the chemicals from strawberries and tomatoes. The water is a little bit murky, so there's some dust. However, when we wash our produce in kangen water, we were able to extract, as you can see, all these colors. And what is this? There's definitely some oxidation, maybe some coloring, but what it also is a lot of pesticides, herbicides, larvicides, and fungicides. A lot of petroleum-based chemicals. What that means is oil-based chemicals that we were able to remove away from our food because of this incredible property of our 11.5 pH water. So I wanted to make a little point about the water that you usually use in washing your fruits, vegetables, or cooking with, and that is the tap water. So what is the problem with tap water? In my opinion, the big problem is the chlorine. Tap water is full of different contaminants, the disinfecting water like we discussed before, and the chlorine will therefore end up in your food and in your cooking water. So the chlorine drops will be able to identify any chlorine in the water. And as you can see, by letting it sit for a little bit, chlorine will identify in yellow color and drop it in our water, chlorinated water. And as you can see, instead of washing the chemicals off our food, we weren't able to do that with tap water, maybe took away some dirt. We actually added more chemicals to our food. So all of the chlorine has been absorbed by our beautiful fruits and vegetables. So let's review the incredible properties you've learned about today. We demonstrated that Kangen water is a superior antioxidant, and there is no other beverage that can match that. We talked about how Kangen water is alkaline through electrolysis. We also discussed and showed you how the structure of the water definitely matters, and that Kangen water has a phenomenal structure to hydrate every single cell in your body. But that is just one type, or a drinking water that is available in 3 different pHs, 8.5, 9, and 9.5. This incredible technology has 4 other waters. So let's discuss them. So you can have this beautiful device on your kitchen to produce all 7 types of water. We talked about how the drinking water will benefit your health. We also discussed how 11.5 can enhance your life and the lifestyle by cleaning your fruits, vegetables, and then you can use this to clean your home, stains and oils from the carpets and clothing, as well as many other applications. So aside from producing 11.5, you can also produce a 2.5 water, which is another extreme. The 2.5 pH water is a fantastic disinfectant. Other waters include 7 pH, so you can drink a clean water if you ever need to take your medications or use it for other purposes. Another feature is this technology produces 6 pH that makes a phenomenal toner to be used on your skin. I trust that this demonstration educated you and opened your mind and eyes to the possibility that there is a different quality and different types of water, and this may be just exactly what you were looking for. I can't imagine my life and my practice without this water. I truly have been blessed to have this in my life for the last 8 years. And I can't wish for anything better for you and your health and the health of your family than having one of these technologies, these devices in your own kitchen counter. And I strongly recommend that you contact the person that invited you to watch this video and have a conversation about how you can have one of these on your own kitchen counters. I truly believe you will never regret this and would enjoy the benefits of this incredible technology every day.